Hey everybody, this is AS Gaming coming back with you with episode 2 of DC Universe Online. So if you're joining me during double upload week, then welcome back. And if you're not and you're checking me out later on, then hey, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to help this little channel out, as well as like and comment below. That way I can get your input. So we're back here on Brainiac Ship on episode 2 of DC Universe Online. So let's get into this. So it's telling us how to move. So the WSAD, the usual. Also, I did change my audio from level or from episode 1. So if it does sound a little different, please let me know below if it sounds too low. It sounds all right on my end, but I just want to make sure for you guys it sounds all right. And also, I do apologize if you guys end up hearing the clicking of my keyboard and my mouse. Just let me know if you guys can hear that, but I'm going to try to make sure that it's drowned out as much as possible. Now that all the formalities are out of the way, let's jump right into this. We're going to go over here, talk to Lex Luthor, hold E. So remember guys, my hero's name is A.S. Frost. Let's look at him in this world really quick. Let me back up right quick, give you a nice little frontal view here, then a back view. I'm going to zoom out a little bit as well. That way I can see as much as the world as possible, and you guys can see as much as the world as possible as well. All right, so let's jump in here and let's talk to Lex.
While we're here, we're going to sabotage the ship and send Brainiac a message not to mess with Lex Luthor at any point in time.
All right, so it's telling us how to attack. So it's left click for melee, right click for range. So I got it. All right, so it's letting us use, so that's my range. Cool. So for dual wield, I'm sorry, it's these little, I guess, slashes.
You've got party crashers on the way.
I thought I said to be quiet.
All right, let's go melee here.
Contain the human.
Now, the cool thing about melee is you can jump into the fight right into your opponent's face. So as you can see, I'm just like jumping straight to them. And it's auto target, but I believe they tell you how to switch your targets in here. But if they don't, it's the tab button. So you guys will probably hear me tabbing around, making sure that I can target the people as I need to.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
So that is an overseer. They patrol parts of the ship and protect it from people like you. Be a pal and destroy it, won't you?
Of course. You asked me. Oh,
Damage detected.
you can block by using shield. I'm sorry, by shift. Sorry. And oh, we just leveled up. Press 1 to use your new abilities. So we got a new ability. Let's look into that. Now you can see your abilities by hitting the K button on your keyboard. So we're gonna go to ice and level 2 snowball. Heave a sizable chunk of ice at your enemies, damaging the target and nearby enemies. And also in this game, just like a lot of your MMORPGs, there's also power interactions. So this one gives you frostbitten. So frostbitten enemies take additional damage. So you just have to make sure your opponents are frostbitten, and then you throw the snowball and they take additional damage. So power interactions are going to come a lot in handy when we get more powers. But for now, we're just going to keep our power here. So let's keep moving here. Let's use our new power.
Consider this
Okay.
a hostile takeover.
So I see that sizable chunk of ice. Now, the other thing I don't see them telling you so soon is that you can use
I
your...
think you've been recruited. Brainiac is threatening our world, but only we get to do that. If you and Lex destroy the ship's central AI core, we disable the ship. Sure, Brainiac has other ships, but this puts him on notice and may slow his invasion.
All right, cool. I just want you guys to hear calculator there. But, and Lex was doing most of the work. Look at that. Easy. Easy peasy. But I don't know if they get into this at any point in this kind of tutorial. But you can toggle your movement bow by hitting the F button. So as you guys remember, I chose acrobatics. So this is what acrobatics look like. So as you can see, climbing, you can jump around. I can F to hit go back down. So let me go help Lex over here. Sorry, my man. Just left you all alone. Sorry, camaraderie. My apologies. And then make sure you guys are looking at your mini map. The red dots on your mini map actually also tells you the enemies.
You're in my way.
So I'm just gonna
Performance impaired.
keep hitting these guys.
Damage sustained.
Throwing my snowballs here, making sure I don't get too much damage, but they don't do too much damage actually. They do about 4 to 5 damage from what I'm seeing. The most I'm seeing is like 12, things like that. So not much. Ooh, and look at that, we got our first feat there, guys. Now, feats are very important because the more feats you get, that leads you to a skill point.
Some of our
So
associates from
it takes
Olive Doom are
100
attacking this ship.
feat
They'll
points
distract Brainiac
to
and
make
buy you some
1
time,
skill
but
point.
don't slack off.
Damage
All right, and then
sustained.
calculator interrupted me there. But like I said, guys, it takes 100 feat points to make 1 skill point, and certain feats give you different points. So it's 5, 10. I believe I've seen some for 20, 25, and 50. And the 50-point ones are the ones that are pretty good. They're a little tedious though, but when
I
you
look
get them,
forward to a new
it's pretty
future,
nice.
One without you in it.
Minor damage.
So that's just Lex giving some side commentary there. Just gonna be over here helping him. Throwing my snowballs. Snow day. You know, that kind of brings up the idea. I was watching this video about Josh Peck. I don't know if you guys remember Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. He was also in Snow Day. And he's been doing pretty good. Apparently he weighed 500 pounds. I don't know about that, but, you know, of course, he only knows his own weight there. But very, very interesting thing there. And he did this video where he ate everything he ate when he was 500 pounds. So he had a whole day of what he ate as he was 500 pounds. So it was very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, Lex, are you okay? I'm sorry, man. I'm going to use more of my powers. Okay. So let's keep going there. Those orange barrels that you guys are
There's a lot of
seeing.
robots. The resale value of all that alien metal would be out of this world. No pun intended. Hold on, they're starting to activate. That's not good. I'll get Professor Zoom and Sinestro over there to help you fight them.
Cool, thank you.
I will
Well, see,
destroy.
it tells you here, shift to block, but there's sometimes you want to use it a little early. It helps you because there's like a rock, paper, scissor type of mechanic in here. For example, if you're blocking and someone hits you, they kind of take some damage, which is pretty cool. So it's like block beats a lunge, ranged attack beats blocking. It's very, very interesting. So when you know those kind of mechanics, it helps you out in boss fights and later things like that. So those orange barrels right here, if you guys notice, those are healing barrels. So they're pretty good because they can help you heal your health as well as your energy, which if you're tapping your power a lot, that's the blue bar beneath my green bar, which is my health. So just making sure you keep an eye on all that information, because if you're trying to use your powers and you're all out of energy, well, you can't use it. And if you're dying and your life is low, then, you know, go and find one of those orange barrels. Sometimes you will see some people do something interesting like this. You can pick things up by pressing the button E, and then if you hit your melee button, you can actually slam it down. And some people do that to try to make sure they survive when it's like a lot of mobs like this, a lot of, you know, just small opponents that you're fighting that's doing a lot of small tick damage that adds up, that could really take away your life. So let's finish this up. Oh, hey, thank you guys.
Sinestro and Zoom are off to destroy the ship's gun. Gotta respect Brainiac's commitment to overwhelming force.
Ooh. All right, and I learned another power, Frost Slam. All right, let's look into this now. Frost Slam is impale nearby enemies with ice spikes from the ground, damaging and knocking them down. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna see in our next fight, because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of these guys coming up, what this looks like.
Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
You got a calculator?
You must die. Damage detected. Repairs.
All right, let's finish our objective here. Let's get a Brainiac ship. With your
You
legs.
pushed me
What
to my
are you
limit.
doing in here?
Ooh. All right, that was Arctic Slam right there. If I believe that's the name of it. Oh, I'm targeted to the wrong thing.
Minor damage.
Come here. Get over here.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
There's another Overseer. Let's see if this Overseer can handle my new power.
Damage sustained.
Awesome. So far, so good. I mean, and again, this is the introduction, kind of the tutorial to how to do things.
Good. There's the Central AI Core. How did Cersei and the Joker get there before you? Oh, whatever. She's a sorceress and he's the Joker. Go help them destroy that thing. Stay alert. This is sure to get Brainiac's undivided attention.
And the crazy thing is, I've been playing DC Universe Online since probably my senior year of high school, and it's
And there's Brainiac. God, I hate being right all the time. Scratch that. Actually, I love it. Oops, the ship is breaking apart, but I can't open a teleporter. Brainiac kicked me out of his systems. You'll have to defeat him if you don't want to go down with the ship.
so back to what I was saying. I've been playing DC Universe Online since I want to say a senior in high school, and this tutorial introduction has changed quite a bit actually, especially this part right here. They, first of all, never had all of the villains in here, so that's very interesting, especially all three mentors. So that's pretty cool. And the other interesting thing is you actually never fought Brainiac in the end. So that's actually a new improvement. So I've never actually started from the tutorial. Like I said, I have a character that I've done and I've had for a while. So this is very interesting to see how things have changed. And I will applaud
Do not
the...
think you have won, for I wear many shells. I am the source.
And I just want to say, I will applaud the DCO devs for keeping this game very, very fresh, especially in the beginning. If I was a returning player making a character, you know, I would hate seeing the same old introduction. So this is pretty cool. They switched it up. This is, I want to say, maybe a very, very different iteration from the beginning. So let's talk to Lex and see what he has to say.
You are stronger than I thought, but you've got a lot to learn. Work for me, and I will teach you how to control your new powers, maybe even enhance them.
That was intense. You've got some killer moves, seriously. Ready to leave the ship now? I'll contact you once you're on the ground.
Brainiac, an alien intelligence determined to steal my planet. Deadly and unstoppable. Until a broken man with my face came from the future and released the key to my triumph. New villains, armed with Earth's strongest powers. With them, I will take back my planet for humanity. No matter who stands in my way. I am Lex Luthor. May the best man win.
Well, that was great. DC Universe Online has great cutscenes, great cinematics, and everything like this. So let's get out of here. Let's escape Brainiac's ship and let's go see what's waiting for us on the other side.